Hello, ladies. Hello, hello. Today is the day, and wow, it has been quite a week creating this collection, putting together the pictures and the videos and all the fun things. And today I'm so excited to show this to you. For if you are new here, I'm Tracy Gold. I'm a personal stylist, designer, and show host. And this is my collection, and it's specifically designed to help women navigate their body changes with style. So it doesn't matter what your body's doing on any given day, these pieces fit you and make you look and feel fabulous. So I'm very, very excited to have you here today. Let me know in the comments if you're here. And by the way, you will notice that all this is the QR code over here that you can use if you want to go directly to the page of the collection. And then also this here is a QR code that you can use, which also should be pushing the link into the chat, and you can utilize that. So let me know where you're coming in from, girlfriends. I'm very excited. And so I have created, and let me tell you the story. Okay, so I am a QVC guest host, and I represent an amazing handbag brand called Patricia Nash. If you have never heard of them, go and check them out. Phenomenal. So when I'm on QVC with this particular brand, I have to wear solid colors. And if you know me, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I'm not a solid color kind of girl. In fact, I'm more of a print kind of girl. Like, I really enjoy prints. And the reason why I enjoy prints is because they disguise a whole bunch of things, right? Like, I never have to worry about panty lines. I never have to worry about things clinging in all the wrong places if I'm having a bloated day. And the thing is, when you're on television, you're on all different weird kind of times of the day. And so, anything can happen, like nothing is regular. But then I had to start wearing solid clothes. And believe you me, I actually had to go and buy some. I hardly ever buy clothes because I make all my clothes. But because of this coming up, I had to go and buy some clothes. And I went shopping. And girlfriends, I have to tell you, wow, there really is not a lot of good stuff out there. And when it comes to solids, it's really complicated because it shows all the lines, and you've got to wear sometimes like really granny seamless underwear, Spanx kind of things to suck everything in and make sure that everything's clean. And so it got me thinking. Okay, so it got me thinking, and I know for a lot of you, print feels like a big hurdle to jump over, right? Like, we've been told for so long, I think, that print makes you look bigger. Print actually doesn't make you look bigger. It's the shape of the garment that's most important, and actually it can do like wonders to really just disguise the parts you aren't so crazy about. But for many of us, that's a big mental hurdle. And some of us just don't like prints, right? Like, okay, I don't really understand that, but for some women, lots of women actually, they don't like prints. So I decided, I was like, maybe I should make a solids collection, and maybe I should figure out this whole solids thing. How can I create something that's going to look good, that's not going to cling, that's going to be similar to my collection, but that will work really well for different body shapes? And so this is what I've created. And let me just take that just a second. I'm going to get that off of the there we go. I'm going to hide it so you can see the full length. And so I have this collection, and it is made of solid colors. Now, it was quite a process. In fact, I'm going to be launching a video later this week or next week, the behind the scenes of me creating the collection and the main styles and the cuts, because it was really pretty complicated and I had to do it many times over. I needed fabric that was a little thicker. So if you've known my collections before, which is still part of my collection, this is the Wear Three Ways dress. And I do this in different prints, and the fabric is gorgeous. The fabric drapes, it's soft, it's flowy, it's thin, it doesn't cling. But when you put this into a solid, you're gonna see creasing. Okay, because print kind of disguises that, and it feels like it's part of the print, so it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't look creasy. The second thing is it shows everything. It shows your underwear, it shows your undergarments, it shows the lines, all that kind of thing. So I had to figure out how can I do it in a thicker fabric, but that will still drape beautifully, that you'll be able to belt, but you'll be able to do different things with. And so it was complicated because this ruching had to come in less here, but we actually needed almost more in the flare to compensate. I had to just finding the fabrics, girlfriends, just finding the right fabrics that doesn't cling, but that drapes beautifully. Oh my goodness, that took a whole bunch of weeks. Like seriously, it was crazy. But I have created it. I'm very excited. So this is the front part. Well, it's either the front or the back, depending on how you want to do it, and that is the back. And you can choose your colors. I'm going to show you the colors just now because everything is customizable. You can actually customize things to best suit you. Okay, so I'm going to go through the collection and show it to you, and then you can ask your questions. I know some of you have already pre-ordered, but we're pending like seeing the final collection before you make your final decisions. So I'm hoping we're going to hear from those ladies today. And by the way, this is a different time for me normally because normally I'm on at 12 p.m., but I was coming back from QVC. So from early this morning. Okay, so first of all, I want to say the reason why this is called the wear through waist dress, and I'm actually going to see if I can find, have I got, yes, okay, I don't have a clip, I don't have a clamp, so I'm just going to use a pen to put my hair up so that I can show this to you, because this is the important bit, right? So this, okay, look at this, girls. So you can broaden this. So one of the things that I know as well, listen, if you've got little ones, okay, like me, so I don't have much. I want to give volume. I want this to be bigger, okay? So what I do is I cinch it in, and I actually quite like emphasizing my shoulders. I think that that gives me a really good shape. And it makes my girls look like they're a little bit bigger than they really are. Okay, so if you are like me, this is one of the ways that you can wear it. However, there are a lot of women who have girls that are a little more generous. Lucky you, girlfriend. Then you are going to, most women that I know that have girls have never successfully found a strapless bra that works for them. I've yet to find it. If you have, please put in the comments below so that you can share with everybody, because let me tell you, women with girls really struggle to find a good supportive strapless bra. Okay, so this is, if you're small, by the way, Pepper is amazing. Okay, so if you have small boobs, Pepper is fantastic. I've purchased quite a few of their bras. They're amazing. Those are for small cups. But for those of you who have girls, if you have found one, please share. Okay, so you can adjust this to cover a bra strap, which is amazing, right? Also, what this does is this distributes the gathers, because what you don't want to do if you have big girls is to add more volume to your bust. That's going to make them look bigger, unless you don't mind that. That is also fine, right? If you don't mind making your girls look bigger, that's fine. But if you want to you want a little bit of that rouging, but you don't want too much, this is the perfect solution for you. And you can adjust it. This is nice and long, so you can adjust this as you like. And even at the back as well, by the way, this can be the front. This can be the front, and this can be the back, and the other way around. I'm going to show you. But you literally can cover up a bra strap like this. What this also does is that it skims the kind of underarm bit. So some women I have found are quite nervous about this part, okay? If you don't have a thing about it, don't start having a thing about it now. But a lot of women do have that. And so what is great is if you're doing this, then it covers that. It also creates this illusion that your upper arm is smaller, is kind of narrower in the width here when you're looking at it from the front, and unless you're going like this, no one's going to notice. So it gives a little bit of that coverage. All right. So that is one of the ways that you can adjust it. Then, okay, there's more because there's lots of ways that you can wear this. If you are wanting more upper arm coverage and you say to me, Tracy, okay, I just cannot get over it. And let me just say, this is my opinion. I don't think anybody's going to die from seeing your arms. Like, I really don't think so. If they don't like it, they can just not look. But if it's you that feels uncomfortable about it, then I get it. I understand. Okay. Now, but I do wonder sometimes if it's because we of what we think other people are going to think. I mean, I remember when I was in my 30s and I was already thinking like, oh, should I show my upper arms? And there was this kind of rule going around like women over 30 shouldn't show their upper arms. I'm so glad I got over myself because now I'm 50 and I'm like, oh, I really don't care. I really, really don't care. Okay, so, but if you are the kind of girl that says, you still feel it, you want the upper arm coverage, and listen, sometimes it's chilly inside, sometimes we need a little bit more coverage, that kind of thing, then you could go with a magic blouse. And you have two different options, and two different style options that I'm gonna show you, but many color options, okay? So again, bearing in mind, you can wear this back to front. We're going to talk about the shape of everything here as well. I'm going to talk about that just now. The fabric, by the way, is a polyester rayon spandex. Okay, so let me just deconstruct that for you. Rayon is made out of tree pulp. It's actually a natural fiber. It's man-made fiber, but it's made of tree pulp, which makes it breathable. But it can crease quite a bit in a solid color. So the polyester gives it the ease of wear, as well as making it less creasy. So this is crease resistant. I really like the fact that it's crease resistant. Oh, in fact, I'll go and get the green one in a second. We'll really test that to see if it's true. So this is crease resistant, and then it's got a little bit of stretch. Not a lot though. It has got a little bit of four-way stretch. So the top, the this way and this way, so it does give you some comfort. Okay, rayon's also very well known for being great draping fabric, and that's one of the reasons. Besides, it also makes it more breathable. So 100% polyester is going to be hotter in summertime, whereas a polyester rayon blend, where rayon has got that breathability, is going to make it more cool. It's going to make it more wearable. So you've got the best of both worlds here. Okay, so this is the cobalt one. I'm going to show you the green one. The green one's actually in my suitcase because I wore it on QVC yesterday. I don't even know what day it is. I'm a little bit out of it. But this is what, and in fact, let me get the green one because I think you can see the style easier. Let me just get this from my suitcase. Okay, here we go. Now we can test. This is a good way to test whether this is crease resistant. Okay, this has just come out of my suitcase. Not bad, I have to tell you. Not bad. Now I'm going to tell you about the sleeve and why I've done the sleeve the way I've done it. It's actually very strategic, and I'll explain to you in a second. Okay, everything has intention with my designs. Nothing is just like, oh, that's pretty. It's all about, is it functional? Is it going to work for your body shape? And does it make you feel fabulous and current and fashionable and all these good things? Okay, so this is great because now you can really see it. You don't have to cover up the tie. I was trying to figure out like, how do you cover the tie? And then I thought, actually, you probably don't want to cover up the tie. It's nice to have a little bit of that bow sticking out. I don't know if you can see here, but when you tie it, it's actually quite nice. It's a little bit of that contrasting color as well, which is quite fun. It'll be less noticeable if you're wearing the blue one and vice versa, right? If you're wearing it the other way around. But the thing about this sleeve is that this flares out. Now, what that does is, because this is quite a nice dramatic flare, it makes your upper arm look narrow in comparison. What it also is it's slanted. You'll notice that, as opposed to straight across. So if you're wearing a shorter sleeve or even a tight cap sleeve, okay, which that is kind of the worst. If you don't want to cover if you want to make your upper arms look smaller, a fitted cap sleeve is not the way to go, because often it cuts across the widest part of your arm. So look at that, okay, in comparison. Even that's not even that cap sleeve-ish. I mean, even that fitted, look at that. Compared to when you have this, the flare makes your upper arm look narrow in comparison. So it's actually very slimming. This here as well can be worn loose, but I would say I would humbly say don't wear it loose with this dress. Wear it into this lovely um, tie. The magic blouse is, and let me just share the magic blouse. Here we go. So that's the QR code for the magic blouse, which also should push the thing in there. Oh, Laura, hello, girl. I feel like the caps, I feel like this sleeve is just a game changer because it gives some of the upper arm coverage. It also covers this bit here, but it doesn't feel like a sleeve and it's airy. And then also, it can kind of give this illusion of a broader shoulder, which then makes our waist seem smaller. So I'll tell you the story. I got a pair of jeans, very high waisted, wide leg jeans for QVC to wear because they were dressy jeans. And I was thinking, because I'm very straight up and down, what can I make? What kind of blouse can I make? Or what kind of blouse do I need to wear to make my waist seem smaller and to give me more definition? And I was like, okay, if I broaden this, it will make this seem narrower. So it creates that triangle. And then I thought, oh, what if the magic blouse has got a frilled sleeve? Right? And I wore this on QVC, tucked into my jeans. Okay, so you can wear it like this as well. Okay, you can wear it like this as well. I wore it tucked into my jeans and it has this beautiful flare. That's exactly what you've been looking for, Laura. Fantastic. And it's breathable. So it's still, it's underarm. You've got like airiness under here, but it's not that much. Oh, and look here, girls. Oh my goodness, you could actually make this. Oh, my hat. Look, okay, I have to let me hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop the presses. I've just had another idea. This is what I love about live because we just figure out some new things. You could wear it as a skirt. Oh my goodness. It could be worn as a skirt and a top. Okay, and then you can reverse it as well. So you can turn it around. So let me do that. Let me turn it around and show you. It is just so fabulous. I love it because it cinches, it gives some waist definition, but it's not overt, right? It's not like over the top. And girls, let me just say to you that the flare of this dress, this is what I was struggling with because there has to be enough flare in order for it to hang beautifully. So if you notice at the back, Laura, remember I was struggling last week with the pleats. You love these pleats. But as it was kind of at the bottom, it was cupping. I felt like it was just going in too much. This needs to drape. And the flare and the weight of it has to be in there. This is what you're looking for. Girls, if you're going to get something that is boxy, like this, okay? So let's say for argument's sake, you go and get one of these boxy dresses like that. All it's going to do when you belt it is just add extra volume. That's all it's going to do. Oh, Haley, hello. Oh, I know. Isn't it great? And Hales, look at the back. So it's reversible. Okay, so now I'm going to reverse it, girls. I'm going to reverse it. Okay, hold on. I don't even have to go off camera. I can do it right here. So you can choose. You have two dresses in one, girlfriends, and you can choose your colors. By the way, I'll show you other color options. There are some other color options. Okay. So, and I love this because I've put the blue tie here so you can see. Then you get the little bit of contrast. Again, you can go rougey here, or you can loosen it if you've got girls. Okay, and cover your bra strap. There we go. You can cover your bra strap, all right? But if you don't need that, or you just want more coverage, let's go to the magic blouse. And then the magic blouse, you can choose in the different colors. So you could have, thank you, Haley. Haley says it's so genius. Haley's a designer. She's a plus size designer. She's a kick-ass, amazing designer as well. So when Haley says that, I'll take it with all that it means for me. Okay, so she knows how difficult it is to do this stuff. Okay, so look at this. Now you have, okay, so if you use the same one, You've got and then you've got the blue at the back, or I know. It's gonna be hard, girls. And let me say to you, the cool thing about the weight of this fabric is so good. It is so good. It just it disguises because the thing is, this is the magic. So what it does is it emphasizes the waist, it creates a cinched in look. And then this goes in front of the belly, it gives the belly coverage. And what's great about this is that you don't even have to belt the dress now. You've got that cinching in, and it doesn't have to be belted. You may need to look at the back and just make sure that your pleats are not all in one place. Okay. I always think I haven't found this to be a major deal. Like, I haven't found it to be a major thing, but you may just want to check your ass. Always check your ass, girls, before you leave home. I know I am guilty of not checking my ass. Here we go. Isn't it fun? And then you've got the cap sleeve. And again, you can have it in a longer. I'll show you the longer sleeve in a second. Jessica, hello, girlfriend. Laura's also here. And my friend Haley is here as well. So, okay, so this is, I mean, this cap sleeve for me is a game changer. Like, I just love it. Cool, Haley. I'll speak to you soon. Sleep tight. She's in South Africa, so it's like crazy time of the night for her. Okay, so look at how fabulous, girls. I'm so excited. Okay, then there's another way that you can wear it. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Okay, I'm going to take the navy belt. So, you know me in belting. Now, this was my big thing. I wanted to make sure you could belt it. Okay, there's a couple of different ways you can do that. You can grab these two pieces. You know how I love to do the two pieces in front. Okay, and do this. Look at that. So now it works. It was not working very well last time. It was just too much fullness. And there wasn't enough going down at the bottom. So now you can belt it. Okay. You can also, this is another way you can do it. You can actually fold it. So you could do that. So you fold one side on the inside like this. And notice how the blue starts coming to the front. And then at the back, you can fold it as well. So you can fold it into like one big pleat. It's also fun. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. But you have to find what works for you. I personally prefer this method where I just take the two pieces like this. So I bring some of the fullness to the front. I pleat it in the front, and then I pop the belt on it. And bearing in mind, girlfriends, this is an extra small to medium, okay? So it will be different. You will have different fullness. But remember, you always have this flare. That flare remains, and that is why I do it. It takes a lot of fabric. That's why a lot of designers don't do it because it's expensive. I mean, we use 3 yards per dress. Seriously, 3 yards per dress. That's a lot of fabric. I'll just tell you. With the brown belt, yes, exactly. Okay, the brown belt. This is the new snake. Okay, so I'm sold out of the old snake, and I've got this new snake, and it's actually upholstery fabric. It's upholstery fabric. So it's it's great. It doesn't peel. I've checked it. Now there is a little trick because I wore this to a meeting before I called my train to QVC. And so I tested this quite a lot. You do have to, when you tie this, really pull it like this, okay? To get that to stay. Otherwise it keeps coming undone. And it will soften over time. Oh my goodness, hey, this is so Laura, this is my new favorite. This is my new favorite. How stunning is this? Okay, so you're gonna have to check the back as well. Always, girls, always check your ass. Okay, but I mean, how stunning is this? Okay, so this is the first style. I know. You can have it shorter, Laura. You can absolutely have it shorter. Okay, so let's go to the shorter dress in the color block, in the chocolate, This is like this is like chili chocolate. My husband freaked out when he saw this dress. He loves this dress. This dress is just amazing. Okay, so this is the shorter version of it, and I'm just gonna step out of the. I have leggings on just because of ease, so that it's easier for me to change and do all these things. So I'm going to keep my leggings on, but you don't have to have leggings with this. Okay, and you can choose. So you can choose. You can have this style. You can have the front back, like Laura is saying. She says she loves the front back color block, but she wants it in short. You can have it in short. You like the front back color block, and you can have it in long. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can choose the style and you can choose your color combination. I would stick with these color combinations because they are really good. They're really good. Okay, so this is the shorter version. This is so cute. And this has also got that really nice defined, well, all of them do, because I gave it more definition in the waist because of the thicker fabric as well. Okay, and again, Rougey Rouge. Okay. Oh, let me just show you this one. Hold on. Let me get to this one. Okay. So there it is. And then that should give you the link in the chat. I'm hoping that it does. And then, okay. So now this color block is one side, one side. Okay. But I love the chili chocolate side by side. Wasn't sure if would have enough fabric. I do have enough fabric, Laura. I do have fabric. So the red is limited, girlfriends. The red, I bought all they had. There was only 10 yards, but I do have enough. So for a few, You weren't sure. Yes, I know. I know. And the lady that was going to get the full length dress, she didn't, I don't know what happened, but she didn't check out. So we have more fabric. Ah, there's always swings and roundabouts, right? In the situation. So girls, if you want to let me know, let's do it quickly. I'm just going to turn on, let me just open up because I've got the heating pipe in here and it's getting very hot. Okay, that's better. All right, let me move that over there. Okay, so this is the short. Now, you can have the short in this. You could have the color block in these two colors. You see what I'm saying? Okay, and again, so you can wear this by itself. Then I have the magic blouse. Now you can have the magic blouse as a full sleeve, but this particular one has got what I call a mid length. So it's not a 3/4, it's a mid length. I actually shortened it. I didn't like it 3/4. I felt like it was just too heavy for summer. And so I've shortened it. And then notice with the chocolate, I've actually given it a lighter color brown edging, which I think really works. It's so fun. It's really, really fun. Okay, so this is another way that you can cinch it. Now, if you want the one with the frill, no problem. You can order the chocolate in the frill sleeve. You will see on the website, it gives you for every color, for every magic blouse, it gives you the option. Do you want the frill sleeve or do you want the mid-length sleeve? This is the mid-length. This is the frill. Okay. And we're going to do a special today. Okay. We're going to do a special. So if you buy a dress, you can get 10% off. That's fine. Okay. You can get 10%. But if you buy a magic blouse with a dress, you get 10% off the dress, plus you get $50 off of the magic blouse. Oh, they don't have to match. You just have to buy one of each. A dress and a magic blouse. Isn't it fabulous? Okay, so then you can also, let me show you, you can belt it. And of course it goes so great with this one. Oh, love this so much. I really, really love this. Okay. Oh, this is stunning. I think this one I'm going to have to wear on QVC. I think I'm going to have to wear this dress on QVC. But I just have to have the, wear it with the right bags. Okay, so this is the, how fab is that? So can you see how there's so many different ways that you could wear it? Now, this is and then again, you can broaden that out if you need less of the ruchy and you want to cover the bra strap. And again, it's going to give you that really nice look. Do you see there? Gives you that really nice look. Okay. And then the third one. So the last, this is the last of the color block styles. And then I'm going to show you the stripes. Because the stripe, that wasn't in the video, if you saw the video. Okay, so let me just go to this one. This is the teal. Now, this was creating quite a raucous last week. Everybody was so excited about this. But I did feel, I went back to the drawing board and I did feel like I needed to adjust the shape, and I got the shape right, and I'm very happy with it now. Listen, girlfriends, one thing you must know about me, I'm never going to send you something I'm not sure of. If I'm not happy with the shape, I will work with the shape until I'm happy with it before I send it to you. Because it's very important to me that I feel confident that when you get it home, you're going to love it. Okay, so this is the asymmetrical. Oh, it's so good. So what I was struggling with last week is I felt that what had happened is that as I was altering it, it took away from the flare of the actual skirt. And that is what gives it the balance. That's what makes it look shapely. That's what makes it look so good. And so this is the cobalt and the teal. Okay? Cobalt and the teal, and then at the back. Now it's reversible as well. So you can choose, if you've got one leg that you like better, wear it the other way around. So if you want to show more of your right leg versus your left leg, whatever the case is. Okay, and then here we go. Here's the cobalt. So again, you can get if you buy a dress, okay, whatever you buy, you'll get 10% off from 250 onwards, right? You'll get 10% off. If you buy the magic blouse with a dress, okay, from the new collection, then you can get the dress for 10%, and then you get $50 off of the magic blouse. Okay, let me just give you the dress as well. This is also, okay, that's the magic blouse in the cobalt. And that should give you the link in the chat as well. And then this is the dress. Okay, there we go. And again, but if you can always go up to this over here, and this will give you the link. Okay, so this is how you can cinch it in as well. Isn't it gorgeous? And again, you can have this with a mid-length sleeve if you prefer. If you don't want to have the little frill sleeve, you don't have to have the frill sleeve. Okay, and then let's do the belt. I am obsessed with chocolate brown as a neutral this season. I'm so loving chocolate brown. It is such a good color. Or tan, any color of brown. Okay, and then here we go. This one for me for sure. Jessica, which one? Are you talking about this one, or are you talking about the chocolate? I think that was maybe an old message. Are you talking about the chocolate? The chocolate is so good. And it's an unusual color combination. When I had the box of fabric and I was pulling out, the chocolate and the red were together, and I thought, oh, that's a great combo. I don't like red and black. Oh, sorry, there's building next door. I do not like red and black. Hello, Anita. So good to see you. Okay, yes to the chocolate and red. I find red and black too contrast, like kind of just too hard. Feels like it just is bouncing off up against one another. Like it's in a fight. But I love chocolate and red. It reminds me of that chili chocolate kind of vibe. Okay, so this is the other one. Okay, and again, you're gonna have to, here I folded it at the back. So this is what's quite cool as well, is because of the two-tone, the color block in the middle, you can do a nice big pleat fold there, okay? Or you can just belt it. It is stunning. I'm loving it. Okay, so again, you can have it with you can get the magic blouse to go with it that will give you the coverage. And the lovely thing is, girls, as well, is that when you're at home, if you're around and you just want to be airy, like easy breezy, you can take off the magic blouse and you easy breezy. When you go out, you can put the top on again. And the wonderful thing is that that top can be worn for different things as well, as you will see in a moment. I'm going to show you. Okay, so now let me show you the stripes. Oh, I'm so excited about the stripes. Okay, so this is the blue stripe. We're going to talk about stripes in a moment. And this is the red stripe. Oh, red coral. So it's red coral, it's teal blue with navy. It's beautiful. Okay, so stripes going across the body are terrible, like really terrible. The only time that you ever want to wear stripes going across the body is if you're actually trying to broaden a part of your body to balance another part of your body. So for example, if you are dramatically bigger on the bottom and dramatically smaller on the top, stripes going across the body can be very helpful to balance out your look. But you do have to realize that like horizontal stripes is going to create the appearance of width, whereas vertical stripes create the illusion of length. And that's what we like as women, like 5-ish foot-ish roundabout, right? We want that elongation. Even if we're tall, we want that elongation. Jessica says the three-way dress is so fabulous. Oh, the shape is it. If you don't have one yet, do yourself a favor and get one today. Thank you, Jessica. Yes, girlfriends, I agree. So this is cut. Now, let me tell you, the fabric comes like this. I don't know why they do it. It's a print, so it can be done. It's not like it's it's a knit that they have to do in a machine. I don't get it, but they always do it vertical. But I've cut it this way around, okay? And luckily the style allows for that. So let me show you. Okay. Oh, and I think this makes such a good long dress. It really, really does. Look at this. Okay, so let me get the QR code for you. This is surprisingly flattering, elongating, all of the things. It has a 3/4 sleeve, so it's going to, oh wait, hold on, there we go. It's going to be wearable for now into the summertime. And look at how gorgeous this long length is. Now, this I made out of the classic A-line shape, okay? And the cool thing about that is that there's quite a lot, although it looks cinched, there's actually quite a lot of extra here, okay? Which is phenomenal, because often what happens is that if you have it very fitted, it kind of can feel, even though the print is doing the work for you, it still may feel a little restrictive. However, if you have it like this, it still gives you that cinched in look and then flares out. And then if you want the more cinched look, which I personally prefer the more cinched look, because I don't have much of a waist, so I really want to create it, then you just pop a belt on it. And again, you can wear the brown belt. Laura says, I would like my red striped dress with the sleeve, the way they're done on the blue stripe. Okay, perfect. You wanted it with the sleeve instead of sleeveless? That's perfect, Laura. We'll finalize everything. By the way, we can chat and just send me a text message of exactly what you want, what changes you want, because you got your order. So just tell me your changes and then we can finalize and get it into production for you. Okay, so this is, I mean, how stunning is this? With the brown, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, again, let me just say to you, when you tie this, just don't tie it loosely like that because it's going to come undone. Do that, okay? And it will stay put. Isn't it gorgeous? Ta-da, 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 ta-da. It is just amazing. The elongation, the way that it moves as well, the fabric moves is so good. All right, now I know this is what Jessica's been waiting the entire show to see. Jessica, am I right? Am I reading your mind? The jumpsuit. Oh, I wore this. I wore this to a meeting the other day, and everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, that is so amazing. What is that? Where did you get it?" So luckily I could tell them the story. Okay, so let me put it on, put it on, put it on. Just said yes. Okay, so this is the, okay. I'm trying not to have to take my shoes off. It really is pretty lazy. But I have been awake, guys, since 2:30 this morning. So I was only supposed to wake up at 4:30 to be at the studio at 6, but I just couldn't sleep. Too excited and too much on my mind and all that kind of stuff. So I had 4 airings this weekend. Okay, so this is the jumpsuit. Now, you don't have to have a jumpsuit. You can have it in a dress if you want to. Okay, you can have it in a dress, but it is really, and the other way around. Now, Jess, I wanted to say to you, this jumpsuit, although the style looks like this one, okay, the one that you ordered, this is a woven fabric. This is a non-stretch. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, makeup's helpful. I had a little bit of a time, and I had about an hour before I came on live, so that helped. I'm finding power naps are really good. Okay, so that is a woven. This is a stretch. So the stretch fits like your other stretch ones, but it's just the style is different. So it has this rather. Does that make sense? So that is the only difference. So the fit is going to be the same as your other jumpsuit. It's just that instead of having the V-neck and the drop shoulder sleeve, you've got it in this Rouge Rouge. Now, what's really cool is that especially in this fabric, I feel that if you wear it like this, it actually starts looking like a dress. It actually looks like a dress. And then you can belt it still, which, you know me in belting. I love the belting. Okay, so here we go. This is the belting. And then if you leave it down, it really can look, if you're walking, it looks like you're wearing a dress. Because the stripe creates this illusion as well. Then if you want to, and this is how I like to wear it. Hello, Jess. Hello, my babes. I've been gone for 2 nights, so I think he's going to be a little clingy. Okay, so here we go. So this is my favorite way to wear it. You know me, I love the ties at the bottom, I love the belt, but you can wear it in a different way and in a way that you want to. Let me just give you the jumpsuit as well. There we go. There's the link to the jumpsuit. And again, you can have it in the blue stripe if you prefer, or you can have it in the red stripe. And then, or vice versa. So you can have the dress in the red stripe or in the blue stripe. And then look at this. So I really love this. Okay. I really, really love the way that let me just give you the link for that. That's the magic blouse. You can also have this magic blouse with the frill sleeve rather. than the mid sleeve. But look at how cool this looks. Do you see? Okay, not with silver. I would wear different shoes, but it's just, I'm not going to change shoes right now. So, but this is also another way. So if you need a little bit of arm coverage, you want a little bit of extra warmth, or you don't feel like belting and it's just this is such an easy way to do it. You could probably also do it this way. Oh yeah, you could. You can do it this way as well. Let me just check. Yep. Yeah, you can. Look at that. So this gives you so much wearability. Does the chocolate magic go with a woven teal jumpsuit too? Yes, Jessica, I think it will. I can try that on, but I would say yes. I wasn't quite, what I wasn't quite sure about is if the softer fabric magic blouses would do as much with the woven dresses. I think the other way around is fine. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're talking woven and woven, which is great. Like if you're wearing, so that's the only thing, and I can try that just now for you. Put back one of the woven dresses and try it on with this magic blouse and see how it looks. I have not yet tried that. Even though it's woven, they're quite different. They're quite different weights. Okay, let me try. So this jumpsuit, girls, we have not photographed yet. It is not on the website yet. It will be hopefully soon. It will be soon. It's just getting in another shoot. Okay, so just a second. Let's try this together. I think it will work, Jessica. And in fact, I think it'll look stunning because it's got that chocolate brown in there, and then it's also got that beautiful tan, and the stitching picks up on that. And then it's also going to look amazing with the belt, with the snake belt. Okay. Let me do this. So last week, the magic print over the chocolate was beautiful. Yes. Although so the chocolate dress that I initially had is a different fabric to this fabric, because that fabric I felt was still a little on the translucent side, and it also a little on the clingy side in comparison to this. Plus, it was 100% polyester, and that worried me a little bit from a summer perspective for my hot ladies. Because those of us who have got flashes, we need a little bit of airability. I'm speaking from a bit of experience here now. So, yes, I would say yes. I would say it absolutely works. And you can have it as the little flared sleeve, as the little flare. This works perfectly. Now, let me see. I think it will work though. I have to say. I think the only one, I think where you go stretch and woven, maybe, and maybe still it will. I don't know. We can always try. Okay, it's on the box. Just a second. Let me get back into. Which of the dresses do you want to see again? Jessica. Okay, let me see. Which one do you want to see again? Which one's gonna go? Okay, wait, hold on. No, that doesn't go. Let me put it with the, let me do the teal. Let me do, the teal will work the best with that. Or actually, the solid, the blue will probably. We're just checking for text. I'm checking more for weight and texture. Everything doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. It's just about it falling nicely. Jessica. Oh, I know. Yes, it works. It does work. So it doesn't matter. Laura says therapy session will begin as soon as this live is over, Jessica. The retail therapy of the therapy, color therapy collection. I want to try one thing. Let me see. And maybe it's a misconception, but I do want to try it. Would a soft magic blouse, like really soft fabric, like these little stretch, the magic, remember the magic top that we did? I really feel that the magic blouse is superior to the magic top. I don't even know if I'm going to bring the magic top back in, honestly. Okay, so you see, here is where I feel that it doesn't do the same thing. It just doesn't, when it is in a slightly heavier fabric, even in the print. And that's what I really do love about the magic blouse in this weight of fabric, is that it actually has more concealing and more of a hold, I feel. Like it's not as, like even on the back, not that it clings, I just feel, it just feels different. Let me just say it like that. It actually feels different. It's got more of a weight to it. It's got the substantiation. And then also what I love is that because of the drapiness of the fabric, this really creates like a, here, this creates a really nice disguising thing, right? Yes, you can, Jess. I actually did that. So the way this happened was that I bought a pair. I'm going to be doing a video on jeans. I just have to find time to do it. And I've been doing a lot of research because I went shopping for jeans. Oh my goodness, that was difficult. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I must have tried on about 40 different jeans and still didn't find anything, and eventually found my pair online, believe it or not. But I'd done all the research and I knew which brands and I knew which sizes and that kind of thing. So the research helped me, but I bought some very high waisted, wide leg, but like it cinches in here and then it's got a tie, almost like pants that are out of denim, really nice soft denim. And I want to wear them for QVC. But because I'm very straight up and down, it felt like I was looking straight up and down. And I thought what would be so much better is if I have something that is has got more flare or width to the shoulders, which then can make my waist look more narrow. Does that make sense? So if it's this, that makes me look like I've got more of a waist because it makes this seem narrow comparison to that. So I made a top with a frill sleeve out of just a stretch fabric, and it was so successful. I thought, oh, this really works. Why not do a magic blouse with the same sleeve? That's how it happened. So I actually did I did the magic blouse as a ballerina and then I tucked it into my jeans because they're so high, it works perfectly. I buy the Wit and Wisdom jeans at Nordstrom. The Wit and Wisdom? Oh, that's fantastic. Laura, do you know which jeans work for you? Because if you know, then it's easy to buy them online. But I was looking for a very flared white pair. Hold on, let me get them. Let me just get them. I'm going to show it to you. Okay, these are. And then I'm going to do. Okay, hold on. Let me grab. And whoops, just a second. And then I'll show you what I mean because it's very difficult to speak about without showing you. So I wore this on QVC yesterday for one of my earrings. Went perfectly with the bag. Okay, so, and let me just say that for some women, the ballerina is going to be possible. For some, not. It just depends on your waist circumference. We make this as wide as we can, like as wide as the fabric is. Luckily, this fabric's pretty wide. So we make it as long as possible so that it can ballerina top. But for some women, like in sort of that are large XXL, probably not. May not work. Hello, Peyton. Thank you, girl. This is from my collection. Okay, Judy Blue, 1822, and Democrat all work. Laura, I'm confident that is. Okay, so this is how it sounds. Judy Blue, 1822, and Democrat all work on my Is that do the magic tops of all have a ripple? Do the new magic tips all have the ripple on the bottom edge as well as the flared sleeve? Do you mean the ripple? Yes, it does. All of them are, so it does. We do this roll hemming all the way around. So you can actually wear it as, you can wear it open. There's multiple ways you can wear this. And also, Laura, this is going to look amazing with a denim skirt. It's going to look amazing with a denim skirt as well. We actually do that same thing on all of the magic blouses. But on this fabric, it just does it even more. You know what I mean? It just kind of makes it more because of the weight of the fabric. It is such a good fabric. I am so grateful I found this fabric. It's got a slight crepey feel to it, but it drapes and it's smooth. It's just divine. So these are the jeans, girls. They are really, I wanted very, like, properly wide. Like, really, like, whooing, like, really, because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it big. And then these are high-waisted. I've got a very long waist, so this works for me. I've got a very long waist, and then it's got the tie here. So this is what I've done with the top, is I've actually ballerina topped it, and then I tuck it in. And what's great is that this gives a little bit of tummy coverage as well. This has even got pockets on the side, and luckily they're not bulgy pockets. This is Paige, Jessica. Paige. I got this one at Nordstrom Rack, but they didn't have many sizes. So I actually tried on a pair of Paige wide leg jeans that I really love, but they just did not have my size. And then I found this one online and I thought, you know what, let me order it and see if it doesn't work, I'll send it back. And I wasn't sure about it. I have to say, I wasn't sure. but it's awesome. And size up one with Paige because Paige's sizes are quite small. Look at their size chart. They are quite small. So I had to size up one. But like I can be anything from, I can be like 4 different sizes of jeans, just depending on the cut and depending on the stretch as well. So some of them have just got no stretch. And then you really have to size up at least one, if not sometimes two. So this is how I wore this. But then also I could wear it just as a magic blouse in front as well. So that's also possible. And then I wanted to show you, Laura, with the wavy edge. It's actually really quite nice. Let me just see if I've got a top. I don't actually have a top. Okay, I don't have a top on. So I'm just going to do this. See, and also what I like about this very high-waisted is look at how you could show a little bit of, you see, oh, I love that. So, okay, this I would definitely not do on QVC. I definitely would not do this on QVC. I don't think they let me go on say it like this. But it's look at how cool that is. And you see, Laura, because of the fabric, the waviness of this is just unbelievable. It's got more body to it. That's what I love about this so much. Oh, I love this. This looks so good. And then I would just, if I'm wearing this for QVC, then I would just wear a navy top on underneath it, like a little navy cami, which also looks great. But this would probably get in the way of bags, and I gotta have bags here, and there's so much to consider when I'm doing QVC. I try and keep it simple. Okay, so girls, let's just do a quick. I know it does. Let's do a quick wrap up. I'm going to go through everything one last time. I'm not going to try them all on. I'm just going to do a quick wrap up. I love the tops, and you can tie many different ways. Exactly, Peyton. And if you look over here, you can go over here, and there's different colors as well. So that, and in fact, if you look inside the chat, there should be links inside of there as well. It's called the Magic Blouse. I'll just share this one here. That's a QR code. It gives you a QR code. Okay. And it's available in cobalt blue, the peridot, chocolate brown, and on the chocolate brown, it's got this little edge there in the lighter brown, and then in red as well. You can order in red. And girls, I'm thinking of doing a black one. I think I should do a black one as well. I think a black would be stunning. Okay, so that's the red. So you can order it in a red as well. Exactly. You can wear them so many different ways. And then when you wear them with the dress, Peyton, it actually just cinches it in. And then the ties draw the eye down the body, which elongates, and it covers the tummy as well. So it's really great. Laura, you'll be adding to your order. I'm not surprised. Okay, so let's go through this together. I'm going to go through it with you and then make notes so that you can send me, for those of you that have already pre-ordered, send me the changes to your order that you want to make. And we'll definitely do that, and then we can process that and get that into production for you. Okay, so let's do a quick run through. And if you have missed the try on bit, then you can go back, just, when this live is over, just go back to it, and you can watch the replay and just move it around to where wherever it is. Okay, so let's do this now. Okay, I just want to get it in order because it makes it easier, especially for my tired brain. Okay. Where is my hangers? Okay, let's just do this. Here we go. All right, so we have the color black dresses. Okay, so you can have them in, let me just hide this here. Okay, so you can have a color block dress. You can have it shorter if you want to. This is the long. This has got the cobalt on the one side and the green on the other side. You can have it in whatever color combination you want. So you can have it in the chocolate red. You can have it in the teal blue if you prefer. You can also have the shorter, and it can be shortened if you want it long, but you're 5 foot tall, no problem. Okay, so everything can be customized. That's what's special, girls, and also these are made in the US. So there's no sweatshops, there's no nothing. Plus, each one is cut for you. So it's a really special thing. Okay. So this is the one, the front back color block. Now, I don't have all the different color options on the website. I've just got buy this in short or buy it in long. Okay. So if you want to customize, you can email me. My email address is on the website and it comes directly to me. So you don't have to worry it's going to get lost in the ether. Okay. Then there is the color block this is the side by side in the chocolate and the red. Okay. And then this is the shorter one. Again, you can have it as a long. You could have it in this color combo. You could have the chocolate and the red in the front back. Okay. I know lots of options, but how many times, girls, have you gone to stores and you feel discouraged because there are no options for you? Here, you almost have too many options, but that's what I'm here for. So, Peyton, it's lovely to have you new here. It's great to have you. You'll see Laura and Jessica's on the chat as well. And we're a really supportive community. And you can always just connect with me, send me an email, and connect with me there. And we can definitely chat if there's anything that you like. Okay, but there's no pressure. We don't do pressure vibes. All right. And then also on my website, you'll see there's a 10% off your first order coupon that you can get as well. All right. Then there is the teal cobalt, and this is the asymmetrical. You can have this as the long. You can have it as a short. Okay. You can have this style in the chocolate and the red, or the cobalt and the green, the peridot. This is just these are the options, right? Then the tops that go over it. This is the peridot. This is the frill sleeve. You can have it with a frill sleeve, or you can have it with the mid-length sleeve. Okay, this is the mid-length sleeve in the chocolate brown. Chocolate brown can be in the frill sleeve. You get my drift. Or the cobalt. This is the cobalt. Okay, also you can have it in a mid sleeve. There's so many different ways you can do it. We also enable our Tracy Cole collection addiction. They do. They definitely enable each other, but in the nicest possible way, right, Laura? Okay, then we have the stripe. Okay, all of this is on that. You can go to that link and all of these are there. But if you want more customizable options, you can contact me. Also, if you want quite a few things, you want a bundle deal, definitely contact me because I can give you a better deal. Okay, this is the long stripe dress. You can have this as a shorter dress. You absolutely can. The long is very nice because of the elongated. You can have it with a sleeve or no sleeve, up to you. Okay, and then this is the jumpsuit. This is the jumpsuit. Now, you can have the dress in the red stripe and you can have the jumpsuit in the blue stripe. Your choice. You could, with both of these, what also goes really well is the chocolate. And I'm actually thinking of I think I'm going to do a black as well in the same fabric, in the same weight, because I like the idea of that. And then a black would go, and maybe a navy. Black would actually go with both of these though. Oh, navy would be stunning. Oh my goodness, navy. I think I must do navy as well. Okay, so that is the new collection. There are a few bits and pieces, but they are not yet on the website. So we'll do those another day. And yes, ladies, that is it for today. Yay! And so if there are any questions, also the tops, just to bear in mind, the tops you can wear different ways. You can wear them over. Yes, navy. I agree. I think a navy would be stunning because navy will also go over all of these. So you could wear it as a navy. I wouldn't wear black. Listen, I have a thing about where people wear black with all colors. And I find black very harsh. I really do. Navy is a very soft neutral. Jessica, Jessica, you said I would be less confused, but I wanted all. I was hoping that that it would bring clarity for you, Jess. Oh my goodness, girl. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm doing like I can't help it. My creativity has been on like overdrive. I don't know if it's like like I kind of wonder. So this is the thought that I'm having. So as women go into sort of perimenopause, right? We stop. I mean, I haven't had a child, so I haven't given birth or done any of those things. But our bodies change priority, and we are now no longer or designed to procreate, to create another human life. So I feel like that energy gets moved to like being able to create things for ourselves. That's kind of I feel like my creativity is just going on overdrive at the moment. It's so amazing. I really do feel that. And I think this collection, and I mean, I was just so inspired by the whole solid color thing and what's possible, but also just the challenges that come with that. But I feel like I've met that challenge, and I'm really excited because everybody seems very, very excited about these solid colors. So I'm like, yay! I mean, I could have done the whole thing, and everybody goes, "No, just stick with print," and then it would have been. But oh well, you try things. You don't know otherwise. Okay, you can relate, Laura. Oh, Laura, you also confused. Okay, so girls, I'm here for you. We can chat back and forth and decide what's going to be the best. You can also, let me just say, if you need to place hold on some things going forward as well. So maybe finalize the order that you already have. And if you want to place hold on some things so that you hold the fabric, that's also possible. Because this is a fairly new supplier for me. I don't quite know their availability, and I am probably going to be, I'll find out some more information hopefully in the week. But I really do think that if your heart is set on something, then rather just place a hold on that, and then you can always do it a little bit later if you can't do it all in one go. So there is that option. Okay. Girlfriends, thank you so much for joining me. This has been so much fun. Peyton, wonderful to have you here. Come and come connect with me. In fact, it's info, so I'll actually put it in the chat here. If you want to directly email me, info at tracygoldnewyork.com. There we go. Okay. There you go. So you can feel free to email me if you've got any questions. I'm happy to help you. And that goes for any of you who are also watching in the replay. I know many of you watching in the replay. This wasn't my normal time today. So feel free to email me if you have any questions about any of the items. There are contact details on my website as well. And it's been amazing hanging with you, girlfriends. Take care. Have a wonderful day further, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.